What's going on, everyone? Sam Everett here from Evolved Agents. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through lead generation for real estate, specifically using Facebook ads and how you can use them to actually close deals. I'm talking cash in your pocket right now. So would you like to learn how to build a simple automated prospecting system that generates leads and builds your database entirely on autopilot without having to make a single cold call or door knock? An automated system that provides a constant flow of new buyer and seller leads every day, allows you to grow your database full of prospects, gives you more time to focus on your business, and creates a predictable income, long-term security. So of course, the entire sales process from online lead to a sales conversion, it takes more than just a Facebook ad, right? This is something we actually take care of for you in our company, Evolved Agents, from A to Z, and it's something we call the machine, right? I'm going to cover it in more detail in later videos. But if you look over here, I just want to show you guys something. This is the general flow of stuff. So you have any sort of traffic source on the left. It doesn't have to be Facebook. You can see Facebook here, and we're going to get to that in a minute. But any sort of traffic. And then you have a website or a Facebook lead ad where you're going to give the lead something of value in exchange for their contact info, right? Then you have an ISA team to pre-qualify and make sure you're not wasting any time on leads uninterested or looking to buy 6 years from now, right? And then from there, they're actually, if they're good leads, they're going to get booked into your calendar for an appointment, right? Then you, the agent, and the lead will both get a confirmation. And then finally, you show up to the meeting, right? Show up to the meeting, sign them up as your client. And then you're sending emails or using retargeting ads to stay on top of them, et cetera, and pretty much just pushing them along this whole funnel. And once again, the cool part is if you're a real estate agent or broker, you should just be showing up on the right side here. You just set this up once, and you should only be there showing up for pre-qualified meetings or listings for you to actually close a deal. So let's talk about what you actually came to this video for, and that's setting up your Facebook campaign. So what we'll be covering here is the 7-step blueprint for lead generation for real estate, the 7 proven steps to converting those leads, and the winning ads. You can use them today. I'm actually going to show you the ones that are working best for my clients and how you can set them up in 5 minutes after watching this video. But before that, let's look at some real results you can easily produce today. So here are some results we got working with an agent from Palo Alto, California. And within 4 months, we were able to generate 1,000 leads with about $3,000 in ad spend, right? A few ads were generating leads for under $1 each, which is amazing. And so far, at the bottom line, he closed 4 deals, and he's working with multiple other buyers and sellers under contract. So the 7-step blueprint to lead generation for real estate. First off, you want to call out your specific audience you're targeting, right? Very important. Attention Orlando home buyers. That's the first line. Then we talk about their pain points and their desires about buying or selling their property, like we tore a strip out of their diary, right? We know it resonates with them. And then we add some scarcity in the copy, words like hurry now, and a clear call to action, right? Learn more right at the bottom of the ad. Next step is to get the price right? Very important as well. The main thing a buyer wants is a good deal on a home. And the main thing a seller wants is the most money for their home. So as you can imagine, we just want to cut through the noise and talk about the price right away in our ad, right? Typically, we would advertise for homes around a certain medium price in your city. So that way we're finding affluent buyers and sellers, right? Plus the buyers we find are often in the price range where they're typically in transition. So often they have a current home that they'd like to sell as well. Step 3. What creative are you using to capture your audience's eye? Very important as well to find the nicest, highest quality images you can find. And just a pro tip here, we typically just grab the images off Zillow's website, Zillow.com, and just search for homes in your city, copy and paste those right onto your ads. Very easy, very straightforward. The next thing, which we mentioned briefly earlier, is your call to action, right? We're running direct response advertising campaigns here. So we want the lead to take action and accept the offer, whatever offer we put in front of them, whatever it is, like a free home evaluation, right? Just tips for selling your home, a list of exclusive off-market properties, whatever it is, we want to capture their info in exchange for some piece of info or value. So call to action, sign up, learn more, get offer. Those three work great. And most of Facebook's success is largely due to their superior targeting capabilities, right? If you want to find your ideal client, you can do so by narrowing down your audience, who you're showing your ads to, right? By area, age, job title, interests, and more. And if you want to farm a specific geographic area, you can target just that, or you can target your whole city if you like to do that. And next, after someone clicks on your ad, we want to bring them to a lead form. And a lead form is a little landing page within Facebook, and it keeps them on Facebook, and it autofills their information. So name, email, phone number, right? Makes it very easy to fill out. And number 7, we want to automate everything. Automate, integrate. So I use Zapier, which immediately transfers the leads from Facebook to Lead Owl, right? Which is a helpful app for organizing leads on your phone to make the follow-up process easier. And then plus we send the leads to whatever CRM you're using to make sure we're building that database for you. And after the lead is in your database, what happens next? Right? Here are the 7 proven steps to converting those new real estate leads. So the first step to converting your lead is to a paying client is to setting up your CRM for success, right? Very important to track everyone who's coming in and stay on top of them with automatic emails and texts if that feature is enabled in your CRM. And a few agents and brokers, investors I work with, they actually blame the leads themselves, okay? But the truth is it's typically not the lead, it's your follow-up. It determines the quality, right? What happens when the lead is in your database, okay? So 45% of real estate leads are never called in the United States and Canada. And almost half of those, that means half of those never receive a call, right? The average response time for agents and brokers to get to their lead is 3 hours and 8 minutes. And also there's only on average 1.3 contact attempts per lead. So these are just some stats from a company I've worked with called Agentology, but they have a lot of statistics, but it's crazy. It's kind of scary, right? And I don't blame the agents. It's a big job to follow up with this many leads. So I recommend you just hire an agent or a company to do that for you, right? Very important job. Have someone do it for you to make sure it's getting done. If you're going to do it yourself, right, here are my tips. So I would always call your lead as soon as possible, right? Call multiple times. Once or twice isn't enough. Be persistent with the leads, right? They asked to speak with you. They filled out their info, said to call me. So be persistent, right? They want to talk with you. Get that into your head. Number 4, continue to nurture the leads with phone calls, text, and emails. Very important. Stay on top of them, right? And then 5, very important, use proven scripts and memorize them to increase your conversion. So next is email nurturing. You want to do so by leveraging automations and staying on top of mind with these people for long term, right? Make sure you're providing valuable information within the emails, things like listing alerts, market updates. Sure, that's nothing new. And then make sure to occasionally ask for a direct response in the emails. So I like to use the 1 in 4 rule. That's 1 pitch in every 4 emails you send to your database. And number 4, right, for converting a lead to a paying customer, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's using text messages to follow up, right? Number 1 reason is they get like 100% open rate, and it's great for engaging in a direct conversation. Okay. Next, in order to make your direct response advertising campaigns more potent, I recommend posting on social media often about all things real estate related, right? This really helps you differentiate yourself from the thousands of other real estate agents in your market. And also, you should be direct messaging your prospects from your account, right? With the goal of setting up an appointment with a potential homeowner or buyer. And next, of course, is to under-promise and over-deliver on what you said you were going to do. So if you promise someone a list of homes on your Facebook ad or another platform, you want to make sure you actually send it to them, right? Don't let the conversation go stagnant after that either. You know, people get busy, so send them an automation to send updated listings, right? Send them new listings that fit the person's criteria and follow up. And then utilize all the platforms available to you, right? In most cases, people need approximately 8 touches for someone to remember you, and then 26 before they actually convert to a loyal customer. So make sure you're calling, automating the texts and emails, engaging with people on social media, and of course, running your direct response and retargeting ads on Facebook. Hit them from all angles. Now, I want to show you the exact ads that are currently crushing it and helping my clients close deals consistently and make tons of money. So the listing campaign is used to either promote yours or someone else's listing in order to generate leads for that property. Right? It's a very simple campaign, easy to create, and it typically requires very little research and minimal effort. So you can just set it up and let it run. Right? And it also works well for retargeting and keeps you in front of your audience. And you can pause the video here if you'd like, take a screenshot, whatever you got to do, save this, and you try using it as a template for your listings. And the homes list campaign, right? Very common one we use to capture leads for any market, right? Including buyers or sellers with single family homes, condos, or townhomes. And the goal here is to entice people to opt in for a list of homes within your city or community. And is commonly, usually it's offering homes below a certain price point, right? And if done correctly, this campaign can run for long periods of time with minimal effort, minimal maintenance, right? However, it does require a little bit of effort to initially create, as you typically got to test more with regarding the price of homes you're advertising for. And of course, you're testing different combinations of images, headlines, and copy. Just like any ad, you want to find what kind of ad resonates best with your market. So finally, guys, just to give you a crude overview, you got a Facebook ad, right? And as soon as the lead comes in, it gets sent to your ISA team. Contacts them immediately, right? They do the 8 to 12 touches. They call them within 5 minutes, or you send the lead on an email drip, which kind of nurtures them, right? And then they book an appointment to your calendar, or they don't show up in your calendar if they're a bad lead, which is just as good. And then you show up to the meeting, and finally, they pay you money. And again, the cool thing is you're just showing up to the meeting, and everything else is either delegated or automated. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you look below in the comments, you'll see a link to my free training. It covers all this stuff and more. And from there, you can book a custom tailored one-on-one strategy session with you and me. We'll see if a system like this will actually help your business explode and scale to new heights this year, right? That'd be awesome. So thanks again. If you like this video, please give it a like and comment, and leave me any feedback you might have, either positive or negative. It helps me understand what's useful for you guys. So again, see you in the comment section.